Every November, thousands of people gather in Lesotho for the Maletsunyane Braai Festival next to the Maletsunyane Falls. It was conceptualized in 2016. The Braai Festival seeks to contribute to Lesotho's GDP while promoting tourism in the country. The Maletsunyane Falls, on their own, have been certified by the Guinness World Records as the longest commercially operated single drop abseil. To give us more details about the festival and his performance.
Thank you, sir.
So you're headlining the Braai Festival in Lesotho. This is not
2019, yeah. I've performed there. I've been headlining for 2 previous years.
All right. So for those of us who've never been to this festival, like, what do you expect? What happens? I mean, you stay there for like 3 days? I know it's coming up at the end of this month. And do you camp outside? I mean, tell us, give us a vibe.
Yeah, it's different. It's something far from the typical, you know. Mm-hmm. It's something that's different. It's an initiative that we came up with as Lesotho to embrace our culture this time around and not absorb and worship other things out there, you know. It came about this way. It was just social friends via social media who came up with an idea to hang around due to lack of activities or meaningful activities, social activities
in Lesotho.
In Lesotho, you know. And yeah, it's a 3-day event whereby you can go and you can camp outside, you can enjoy. It's more like getting a feeling of how to be like, getting a feeling of being in Lesotho next to the biggest waterfall, you know, in Africa. It's actually the biggest Braai festival in Africa, if not the world, you know.
So you're also braaiing. You're not just admiring the waterfalls and.
Yeah, most definitely. There's horse riding, you know, all these things. Yeah, there's horse riding. You get to enjoy like the music, our music, Lesotho music.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So on the lineup, is it only Lesotho music, or who the other performers?
We also have South African artists like Shimza, DJ PH, you know, international DJs as well, you know. But mostly the lineup is local because we want people to like get to experience Lesotho. Yeah.
And do you think people actually experience Lesotho enough or not? And that's why this festival is now. In what year is it running in now?
This is the 4th year.
And the reception so far?
It's very good because it's like 3,000 guests now out of like throughout SADC, people from the SADC region. You know?
So yeah, everyone coming from other regions going to Lesotho.
Most definitely. It's increasing every year.
And okay, give us some tips, obviously, because you now have to enter the border. So when you enter the border, what should festival goers be prepared for when they get there?
Be prepared for...
Is it busy?
Yeah, it's very busy, you know, like we attract people from all over SADC, like I said, and yeah, during like a week before the Maletsunyane Braai Festival, you're
dating it. I know it's at the end of this month.
Yeah, 29th,
29th,
30th, until the 1st of December.
Right in time for December vibes also, just to kickstart the festivities.
Most definitely.
Ticket sales.
CompuTicket, you can get your ticket at CompuTicket. We have different price ranges.
Yeah, because there's several packages. You can camp. What's the accommodation set up like?
Yeah, most definitely. You can camp. You can also get proper hospitality, B&Bs, hotels. You can do whatever you wanna. That works for you, you know.
It's a turn
up. Camping is a bit interesting more than anything else if you're willing to, like, give it a shot. You know?
It makes it a lot more exciting, doesn't it?
Most definitely, it's something you're gonna try, and then you've never tried it before. Like it's typical to go to an event and then you book a hotel, but if you try camping, it's just gonna give you a good experience.
It does sound like a turn up. Let's talk about your performance. What can festival goers expect from your performance?
Try and embrace my culture. It's already something that that's very interesting about my career. Is that
you're true to your culture?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm one person who's planning to actually sell Basotho's culture out there to the world, you know. So expect more of the Sotho feel in my performance at Maletsunyane Braai Festival, you know.
Well, I mean, being true to your Basotho culture and flying that flag high, you released a teaser for your album that's coming up on the 10th of December.
Yeah,
and
January, yeah.
Yeah, January,
Yeah.
10th of January rather. And you've gotten quite a good reception from a lot of A-list celebrities in South Africa. I know Nadia Nakai gave you the heads up. Who else? Kuli Chana was there. Altido. Shoma Josie. Tell us about this teaser.
I always do videos like that, you know, but I never thought or anticipated that one was gonna be that big, you know, and it was really a shock to me, you know, and yeah, I actually recorded the teaser the very same day it dropped on Twitter, and then it started trending, you know, yeah.
And more about the festival now. Obviously, you said this festival came up with a bunch of friends, and you decided that Lesotho needed more tourism. More attention.
Most definitely.
And it's now its 4th year running. What kind of crowds are you expecting? Are you expecting more than 3,000 this year?
Yeah, we're expecting more than 3,000 this year, you know, because it's growing each year. Like comparing the numbers since it started, it's increasing all the time. So we're expecting more people this year because, you know, Lesotho has been doing most things that I think they attracted a lot of attention from outside, including me as an artist. I feel like a lot of people, I made a lot of people outside from Lesotho to give Lesotho a second, you know, opinion. Like, oh, I want to see what's Lesotho all about. If there's hip hop culture, there's a hip hop industry. We've got a new hip hop artist from Lesotho. You know, I feel like everybody now wants to get a taste of what Lesotho can offer.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking about the hip hop culture, you know, it's got the Basotho flavor as well.
Yeah, most definitely.
That you're trying to put out there, and you know, make a name for it and put it on the global stage. I was also interested to hear about this Guinness World Record in Lesotho with the long. What did they say? It is the longest single drop abseil in the world.
Yeah, most definitely.
So you get to experience that at the festival as well?
Yeah, most definitely.
Have you tried it?
No, not yet. It's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's new?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
This Guinness record. Yeah.
This is a new Guinness record?
Yeah. It's running this year. This is the first time we were running for that. Yeah.
Okay, tell us more about this Guinness World Record. So they came there. Did you not experience it? Are you planning on doing it?
No,
let's
actually.
talk more about that.
This year, the organizing team came up with an initiative of planning something like a prior Maletsunyane Braai Festival event, whereby there you can get to experience what needs to be done.
Your bucket list when you go to Lesotho.
Yeah, most definitely. Yes. Learn the mistakes or try and come up with new ideas for this year's main Braai Festival. Yeah, and the initiative was done by the organizing team, which I'm not part of the organizing team.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, it must be a nice experience. We're joined in studio by one of the headliners, Ntate Stunna, telling us all about the Maletsunyane Braai Festival in Lesotho, happening from the 29th of November all the way till the 1st of December. Definitely catch you there. You mentioned some of the other performers. Who should we be looking out for?
Well, definitely locally, you should look out for Juvenile, who's also a hip hop artist
in Lesotho.
Sidi Mutabane is a jazz artist.
Okay.
You know, and etc.
All right,
so
thank
many.
you.
Yeah.
And tickets are available at CompuTickets. And then again, those days, 29th of November till the 1st of December. So definitely it's something to look forward to and check out if you're to kickstart the festivities in December. I mean, it sounds like a vibe. It really does. So Ntate Stunna, and all the best for you releasing your album on in January, on the 10th of January as well. All right, under Article 3471 of its penal code, Cameroon prosecutes and jails people for having consensual sexual relations with people of the same sex. Discrimination against lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and intersex people has risen sharply since 2010. But star athletes are taking a stance against marginalization.
Cameroonian athlete Thierry Samba still trains every day, even though he has little hope of reviving his career. He was ousted from the national squad in a scandal over homosexuality. The 38-year-old hurdling champion was training for the 2014 Commonwealth Games when a senior sports official told a crowd of journalists he was gay. This is a career-ending move in a country where homosexual acts are illegal.
Après l'annonce, honnêtement, je me suis senti, j'étais déboussolé. J'avais un seul objectif. Tout ce qui me passait par la tête, c'était mettre un terme à ma vie. À un moment donné, Dieu peut-être, je me dis toujours Dieu merci. Je suis en allant monter vers la tribune présidentielle parce que c'était l'endroit le plus facile à accéder. Arrivé là-bas, Dieu merci, l'accès était fermé parce que je voulais arriver à ce niveau et me jeter par-dessus la tribune présidentielle pour pouvoir mettre un terme à ma vie.
Same-sex relationships are taboo across much of Africa. The continent has some of the world's most prohibitive laws against homosexuality, many stemming from the days of colonialism. But few countries are as assiduous in applying them as Cameroon, with prison terms of up to 5 years. Between 2010 and 2014, at least 50 people were convicted for crimes ranging from cross-dressing to a man texting "I love you" to another man.
J'ai vu ce jour toutes les personnes qui me regardaient généralement au stade avec admiration, avec respect, me regardaient déjà avec mépris, j'étais vraiment larisé, j'étais méprisé, j'étais hué, et les gens formaient des petits clans pour parler de moi, les gens me regardaient avec donc c'était vraiment traumatisant.
Samba is not the only top athlete to have suffered from such claims in a country where sport officials openly express homophobic views. Samba, who now works in a hotel, aspires to helping others who face similar difficulties.
All right, so you're in for a special treat. Earlier we were chatting to Ntate Stunna, who is the headliner at the Maletsunyane Braai Festival in Lesotho. This festival is part of creating tourism, attracting more people to Lesotho, celebrating Basotho culture. And if you are familiar with Ntate Stunna, you'll know that he's very true to his culture. He brings these elements into his music, and we're going to have a little bit of a taste of his performance just now. But before that, let's look at some highlights from the festival. If you're considering going, this festival is happening in Lesotho between the 29th and the 1st of December. Some beautiful images, mountain peaks, breathtaking views. That should be enough alone to go and visit Lesotho.
It's history in the making. Be part of the Maletsunyane Braai Festival as we're about to enter into the Guinness Book of World Record and break the world record for the world's longest barbecue marathon from the 29th of November to the 1st of December 2019. Enjoy camping, fun activities, and musical performances from DJ Shimza, Megahertz, PH, Sidimo Tabai, and many more. The Maletsunyane Braai Festival takes place against the breathtaking Maletsunyane waterfall in Simongo. The waterfall has been certified as the longest commercially operated single-drop abseiling in the world. The fall has also been listed as one of the 50 most beautiful places to visit in Africa. Get your ticket from Vodacom M-Pesa, CompuTicket, and on the Maletsunyane website.